first Japanese bombers swept in over the island at 7:55 this morning, Honolulu time. The attack was entirely without warning and presumably launched from aircraft carriers standing off Hawaii.
Something you ought to be thinking about, Audie.
I have been reading about it.
Man can get a lot of good out of service life, depending on how much he puts into it. You can get promotion, education, good health.
It'll take more than a letter from your guardian to get you in this outfit, Sonny. We separate the men from the boys, but we like to have something to start with. Why don't you try the Army?
And so Audie Murphy, the Texas farm boy, rejected by the Marines, spurned by the Navy, enlisted in the Army. At Anzio, at Salerno, on the battle-torn fields of France, he fought with the men of the 3rd Infantry Division and became America's most decorated soldier. Awards bestowed on him by a grateful nation were these: the Silver Star for destroying enemy machine gun emplacements, the Distinguished Service Cross for capturing an entire German garrison, the Purple Heart for injuries suffered in the line of duty, the Legion of Merit for exceptionally meritorious conduct in the performance of outstanding service, and finally, the highest award our country could give, the Medal of Honor for singly holding off 250 Germans from the top of a burning tank destroyer during action in the Colmar Pocket.
That's the first time I ever saw a Texan beat himself to the draw. You say anything about that to the other guys, and I'll turn this thing loose on you. Don't you go blabbing either. Hey, you guys keep your eyes open. Lieutenant Lee thinks he spotted a little movement out there. Captain?
Nice work last night, Murphy. I'm recommending you for a decoration.
Well, 3 other men with me, sir.
Yes, I know. They told me the story.
Coffee, Captain? You can take it black.
Thanks. I've been talking to Colonel Howe. We want you to take a battlefield commission.
No, sir, I couldn't do that.
You can't?
No, sir, I'm not qualified for it.
What do you mean?
Well, education for one thing. Another is I'd have to transfer from the outfit.
Well, that's a rule in this division, but I still think you should take it.
I don't want to do that, sir.
Why not?
Well, it's kind of a hard thing to explain. You see,
Murph, they're moving tanks in on us. They're trying to use the fields.
100 short and 50 right and fire for effect. You're out on the nose. Keep her coming. Keep her coming. Keep her coming.
How close are they?
Hold the phone a minute and I'll let you talk to them.
Good outfit.
Yes, sir. Hi, Barbara.
Oh, hi, Audie. Oh, Audie, you know John McIntire, don't you?
Sure. Hello, Audie.
John?
We just saw a few scenes from your new picture to hell and back. You can be mighty proud of the part you played.
Well, coming from a fine actress like you, Barbara Rush, that's quite a compliment.
I didn't mean only the part you played in the picture, but the part you played in real life.
Just a small wheel on a big team, Barbara. Every GI knows it took teamwork to win the war. Millions of people back home backed up their bullets with war bonds.
Don't you think, Audie, the need for security is as great today as it ever was?
Certainly is, Barbara. It's just as important for every American to invest in United States savings bonds today as it was during World War II. It's the one sure way to keep our country strong and secure.
And there's another kind of security provided by Uncle Sam's savings bonds. That's economic security for ourselves as well as our country. After all, Uncle Sam pays us for the privilege of giving us protection and providing for our welfare.
That's right. Hands us back $4 for every 3 in less than 10 years.
That $4 for 3 means another kind of security, too, Audie.
How's that, Barney?
Why, it's a nest egg for me and the family. That's why I signed up with the payroll savings plan. Payroll department puts away a certain amount of money for me every week towards United States savings bonds, and boy, they really pile up fast.
You can certainly say that again. You know, whether you buy it for cash or have them take it out of your paycheck, every United States bond makes you a business partner with Uncle Sam.
If you ask me, John, he's a pretty good partner to have.
Well, there's none better. This card here authorizes my employer to put away a certain amount of money for me each week in United States savings bonds.
That's a good idea for everybody who works for a living.
Well, I don't mind saying this is my 13th year of buying United States savings bonds. You know, I found out while I was still in uniform, it's the easy way to do the hard job of saving.
Yeah, the time sure passes, doesn't it, Audie? You know, some of my bonds have matured already, too.
What'd you do with the profit?
Well, I keep my matured bonds. The interest keeps right on building up. You know, you can hold your maturity bonds for an extra 10 years. All you have to do is just hold on to them.
Well, for your country's security, for your family, for your own sake, there's no better deal than putting some money aside each week in United States savings bonds.
Daddy! Daddy!
Hey, looks like we've got another customer here. This is my son, Terry.
Hi, Terry.
He played your little brother in your picture, didn't he, Audie?
Sure did. And you know what he did with the money he made? Invested it in savings bonds.
Did you really, Terry?
I surely did.
Those bonds will not only help take care of his future, but will help keep his America strong and free.